Saga TV is live with you, and welcome to community. We'll take about 40 minutes or so to cover up our stuff. So welcome once more, and any time you feel like supporting, do support the channel in the growth, because we are growing slowly. We're still very far from reality. All right, so we'll start with the news, the sad news of the death of ANDANJE. Of course, you remember MUDAVADI came up to indicate that Raila should stay off the politics of Malava. Now, what happened? Of course, I saw yesterday in the WhatsApp groups. I am in a certain WhatsApp group from Malava because, of course, my roots are there. And I saw people actually mourning the death of ENOCzk. It is surprising that whoever had to break the news to the world, or rather to the members of the party, was MUDAVADI. Is he actually being framed? That was the question we are asking. If you know anything to do with it, you can type on the comment section and comment on the video below. So let's check on that receipt before we proceed. It appears there is a problem with the charging here, but we're gonna check on it just to make sure the right thing is happening, and we are not going to have a phone that is going off in the process of our discussion. So welcome guys on board. Feel free to participate. I don't know whether it's really charging now or not. All right. Okay, so feel free to participate, and let's watch this MUDAVADI releasing the news of death of ENOCzk and proceed.
Why can't Musalia see that they were setting him up? Because now, for purposes of optics, people will say that Musalia and team are the ones behind it.
So of course, if you normally watch David Wafula, you might have seen his analysis. And of course, my analysis will be on a different perspective, because ENOCzk has served in institutions, one of it being Bungoma High, and he served for quite a long period of time. And he had just decided to resign from teaching to that role of vying for the position of MP Malava. Of course, we have so many candidates because, as I tell you, I know much about Malava because my roots are there. It's one of the places that we've really had to work when we are still young, and even up to now if we get an opportunity. My charger doesn't seem to be working. I don't know. Whatever problem there is. There's a problem here with the charger. All right. Let me change the plug. Yeah, so welcome on board, and let's proceed with the discussion as we do what is necessary for our channel, guys. All right. There seems to be a specific problem I'm not so sure about, but it is what it is, guys. We'll be proceeding as we check on the computer, on the phone, just to make sure that it's charging. Okay. Yeah, so many people speculate that Musalia Mudavadi was being framed. How true that is, we gonna get to know with the time. All right. Of course, Mudavadi had been warning Raila Odinga not to actually
atashinda Tinga kwa upande wa ugonjwa na Kasipul. Will it happen? So why do you want to bring somebody to disturb us in Malava? You can see why I'm telling you. Now the shocking thing here from the reports, no, do your thing, huku ni kwetu, get after it. Number one, this ni kwetu, give us. Atashinda Tinga kwa upande wa ugonjwa na Kashpur. Will it happen? So why do you want to bring somebody to disturb us in Malaba? You can see why I'm telling you. Now the shocking thing here.
I like this analysis, guys. So what do you feel? What do you think about what's happening over there in Malava with the death of ANDANJE? Of course, was the UDA candidate. And of course, when you look at that, people believe that he may be framed. He may be framed for this death because he had warned Raila not to bring somebody to disturb them in Malava because Ugunja was automatically going to have an ODM member who is winning. These are the dangerous politics that we normally have in Kenya because people now begin to fight from tribal ends to the party ends and to other levels that are beyond our understanding, right? All right. So, of course, Sifuna has actually had to combine forces with other people to really a thorough beating, you know. And now I want us to look at what happened yesterday at Kwale. Of course, you saw it. And according to many people, Sifuna is joining hands with Kalonzo Musyoka very soon and Babu Wino. I don't know whether that's true, but that speculations in Kenya work, you know. Sometimes you may hear people talking about it as if it's a joke, but the reality comes to hit on you when you see finally on in the 2027 polling stations, we realize that Ruto and Raila actually joined forces in the election process because they want to win by force, by fire, you know. Let's see what Sifuna had to say here. The network is a bit low, but we're gonna walk through it. All right, here.
My choice. I had a choice to attend that jamboree in Homabay or to join you here in Ghana to discuss protecting constitutionalism, rule of law, and to demand accountability from those in power. I want to say here that I am a proud member of the Law Society of Kenya. As you've been told, my first time being elected was as a member of the Council of the Law Society of Kenya. Those of you who want to join politics, you will always hear people throw snide remarks and saying, this one cannot even be elected as a chair of a country. So, your first time is very important to demonstrate to people that you are actually be elected to anything.
We're having a problem. The network is quite poor.
Want to make pro videos without filming or editing?
Quite poor.
ENOCzk, an AI video tool that turns your ideas into full videos in minutes. Just enter a topic, and ENOCzk generates a polished script. Pick from 50 plus avatars. Customize style, voice.
And that is the reason why I am always happy to join you. And
I wonder, am I playing on the right channel?
You need to maintain some nexus between yourself and your profession, because you never know the way some of the young people are talking in 2027. All of us might find ourselves back home, and we will have to find who may have failed the people of Kenya by applicating some of the roles that were expected for us to execute. So, for standing for the rule of law, the constitution, all of those things, and for defending the rights of Kenyans, we salute you, not just as the president, but the entire society led by our council. Now, yesterday I came in and there was a conversation here that was going on. I found the Attorney General addressing this gathering, and she suggested that what leaders need more is prayer. I am not discounting the value of prayer, but if you're put in a position of advice, the most critical thing you need to do for your leadership is to give them the proper advice.
The phone is quite disturbing. Actually, I have some disturbance on the signals, and also I confused. This video is supposed to be on Live Saga TV, so let me just change it. I'll stop from there because I don't want to mix content here with the other. So let me just stop this video and go to the right channel. Sorry guys. Yeah.